Hello there. I usually I'm usually on camera when I do reviews, but I'm busy with other stuff, so I'm doing this as an attempt to put out content faster. But anyway, Miyazaki Hayao is regarded as the greatest anime director of all time, and one of the greatest directors of animation of all time, as well as just a great filmmaker. Widely regarded as an auteur, he has also been named as an influence on many other filmmakers of animation as well as live action. He has also been somewhat controversial in his native Japan, criticizing Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo's pro-war policies, saying that Japan should properly apologize to Korean comfort women, and for his 2013 film Kaze Kikinu, or The Wind Rises, Miyazaki was labeled as a traitor, anti-Japanese, and the film itself was overly left-wing. They should meet me. But let's talk about his movies. Miyazaki is known for films like Tonari no Totoro, or The Totoro Next Door, or My Neighbor Totoro, Mononoke Hime, or Spirit Monster Princess, or Princess Mononoke, Sen to Chihiro no Kamikakushi, or Sen and Chihiro Spiriting Away, or Spirited Away, Haro no Okogo Shiro, or House Moving Castle, and Kage no Ue no Pinyo, or Ponyo on the Cliff, or Ponyo. Miyazaki has been labeled as the Japanese Walt Disney, a label that he dislikes, which I understand. Aside from both being animators, they don't share that much in common. If anyone, I'd compare to Miyazaki to Steven Spielberg, and that would say that Spielberg takes inspiration from Miyazaki, not the other way around. Both their films are genuinely optimistic and feature a childlike sense of wonder, though they both can go darker. Now, with all that out of the way, let's talk about Miyazaki Hayao's feature film debut, Lupin Sensei Karuzo Satoru no Shiro, or Lupin III, The Castle of Cagliostro. Released in 1979, it is an action-adventure comedy based on the manga of the same name. Lupin Sensei, written and illustrated by Monkey Punch or Keto Kazuhiki, with the screenplay written by Yamazaki Hayao and Miyazaki Hayao himself. It features the voices of Yamada Yoseo, Shinrinamoto Sumi, Ishado Taro, and Nayagoro. The voice actors do a good job. The movie was dubbed into English twice, and I haven't seen either version. Only the original Japanese. Dubs are not my go-to for anime or any foreign films. When I watch El Laberinto del Fauno, I watch it in Spanish, even though I think that's the only version available. And when I watch Det Sunje Insiglet, I watch it in Swedish. The story has two criminals saving a runaway princess from an evil aristocrat. The animation is not among Miyazaki's best, but it's good in its own right, and I assume that it holds up better than other animation from the same era. The characters' movements are fluid and expressive, and the environments are quite beautiful. I'm starting to feel nostalgic for traditional animation. Though the animation is never amazing, it's always good. One thing that strikes me about Miyazaki's first movie is how un-Miyazakian it is. While the movie is never cynical, it doesn't really have the optimism of Miyazaki's other films, with the exception of Mononoke Hime. It's more violent than the others. While I'd argue that Miyazaki can often feel like Spielberg, The Castle of Cagliostro feels much more like Quentin Tarantino, with its morally ambiguous criminals in suits, gun violence, and over-the-top action. Here's as good a time as any to mention that Tarantino's Kill Bill was partially inspired by anime and samurai and martial arts movies. Lupin Sensei Karuzo Totoro no Shiro is not a perfect movie, and Miyazaki would go on to make better movies that would be instantly Miyazaki, but still, if you're a fan of Miyazaki or anime or animation, it is worth a watch.